Live, hein? Moi, j'ai arrêté en 95. Les références.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the semifinals game here in the 2024 Rookie Kingston Colts Tournament. My name's Jacob Ewing as we get ready for first pitch here between the Riverrats and the Mariners. There will be Mariners at the play here to lead things off here in the top of the first inning. As we have number 51, Bonanno, at the plate right now, and he's going to lead things off here for the Mariners here in the top of the first inning. We've had a long weekend of baseball with tons of rain delays yesterday, and now finally we got through the games that were supposed to be played yesterday, and we're here in the semifinals right now, and they're going to pop that one right up to the shortstop, and that one's going to be in his glove for out number one, as the Riverrats will go 1 down, 2 to go here. And first out off the pop fly right to the shortstop, so we'll move on to the order. So we'll bring up number 11 next up to bat here for the Mariners. We're just trying to get off to an early lead here, and they have an opportunity to do so as they bat at the top of the order. That one's going to be just down in the dirt. Go for ball number 2. He's going to foul that one right back to our camera, and you'll see the camera shake there, and we await the next one. That one's going to be hit in fair territory right in between first and second. The throw to first is there in time for out number 2. So the Riverrats doing a great work so far in the infield to get 2 outs and not allow anybody on base yet. We'll see if they can finish it off. All they need is 1 more as we head back to the plate. 2 outs. Opportunity for the Riverrats to end the inning. Gets contact. He's going to foul that one back, though. And so the difference between rookie ball and some of the majority of the older age groups is that you get pitched from your own coach. I believe it's 3 throws. Pardon me, no, he's going to get another one here. As we see if he can find something in the fair territory to get on base. He's going to foul that one back out again. So this is number 81. Lavoie trying to get something in the fair territory. So we await the pitch. Delivered. That one's going to be hit right between first and second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is just out the glove of the first baseman. And runner is going to be safe at the bag. And so just like that, the Mariners get a runner on first and gives them something to work with here. It's a good start for the Mariners, but we got to remember the Riverrats only 1 out away from getting out of this inning. So we'll see if they can end it or if the Mariners can try to advance the runner. This brings cleanup hitters number 14, Bergeron, up to the plate, and that's going to be just fouled off. Gets ready for that pitch. He's going to hit one, just foul it back. So he'll go for his third pitch here, see if he can find contact. That one's going to be just tipped backwards. So that will be his 3rd pitch in a row where he hasn't been able to find one in square territory. Runner at first. That one's going to be off the plate. That one's going to be hit into foul territory as well. So it's about 5 pitches now. Haven't been able to find anything. I believe that would be. It looks like it to be a 5-throw max. So couldn't find anything in square territory on that one, and that will be it. Actually, that will be out number 3. So we'll move on to the bottom of the first inning, where will be the Riverrats taking to the plate for the first time in this game, and well, an opportunity to do some damage. They were able to get out of the top of the first inning without allowing any runs, so see what they can do from the plate. Yeah, it's a much different game than the older kids. It allows the little guys to get some hits, and well, some of these kids can really get a hold of that ball and put it in the outfield. I had an opportunity to watch some of these kids in between during their quarterfinals matchups. And seriously, these kids got some power. So we'll move on and we'll get ready in just a few moments' time for the start of the bottom of the first inning between the Mariners and the Riverrats. Two teams that have traveled here. I know the Riverrats are from Cornwall, but I'm not too sure where the Mariners are from exactly. But nonetheless, if you lose this game, then you have to go home, because this is a semifinals game, and well, the winner will book a ticket to the finals here later today. It was supposed to be for 3 o'clock, but we are in a bit of a delay due to the last game running a bit long, so I'm not sure. It'll probably be a little after 3 o'clock. Nonetheless, leading things off for the Riverrats looks to be number 31. So just finish up their kind of practice pitches here before we get back underway. And so yeah, it looks to be a 5-pitch. If you can't make contact and already find anything in square territory, it looks to be a 5-pitch max before he is called out. And so back catcher will take to behind the plate, and we'll get the bottom of the first inning underway here. And the Riverrats, with their first opportunity at the plate, and well, they kept the Mariners scoreless in the top of the first. We'll see if they can open up the scoring here in the bottom. He's going to just foul that one off, so that'll be a pitch number 1. We'll move to pitch number 2. This one, he's going to find chopped right up to second base, and that one's going to get through the legs of the second baseman and be a base hit for the Riverrats. They'll get on to first, and well, this gives them a runner to work with here, as they'll just try to advance him into a scoring position. And this brings up number 98 to the plate here for the Riverrats. 0 outs and a runner at first. A big start here for Cornwall. We'll wait for the pitch. That one, ooh, he took a little half swing there, and he'll foul that one off just off the first base line. So that will go to pitch number 2 now. That one in there. And will that one stay fair? It looks to be, but it just gets into foul territory. So look to be a little help from the grass there to kind of push it over the line. So he'll go back for pitch number 3. So get ready for this one. This one in there. He's not going to swing. He's going to let it go. We'll go to pitch number 4 now. He's going to back away from that one as well. Now liking those last two, so he didn't decide to swing. Swings on that one, and he fouls it back. So we'll go back to the plate here. As there is a runner at first. It's hard to get an angle on the runner at first, but nonetheless there is. So we go back to the mound. The coach is trying to find one in his sweet spot. Swung on and foul tipped back again. So we'll go back to the plate here. A long at-bat with 7 pitches. Gets contact on that one. Will it stay fair? It's going up the third base line. It's called foul, as it just can't stay into fair territory. So he'll go back to a play for pitch number 8. In a number 98 at-bat here. But he's staying in it. He's fouling everything back that he doesn't like to remain at the plate. That one's going to be hit right up to third base and in the glove of the third baseman. They'll throw to first as the runner got a bit off, and he'll stay on the bag. So he'll be safe at first, but a huge catch here there by the third baseman to get the first out of the bottom of the first. We'll have 1 down, 2 to go here for the Mariners. First opportunity in defense. We'll move on. Brings up number 11 to the plate here for the Riverrats. See what he can do with a runner at first. That runner would love to advance it to a scoring position, either at second or over at third. We'll see if they can advance him, though, as he takes to the plate. And we'll get this at-bat underway. Pitch number 1, swung on and got a lot of power behind that bat, but just couldn't make contact. We'll go to pitch number 2. Cranks that one right up the third base line. Gets through 2 infielders and the left fielder. Runner from first is going to go all the way to third. Is he going to decide to go home? They're going to wave him home. And he is going to be safe as day at home, but the throw to third is there in time, so now he's caught in the middle. And they're going to force him to go back to second, but then when they throw to second, he's going to run to third, and that's going to be a triple for number 11 on the Riverrats as they open up the scoring. It's a 1-0 game here in the bottom of the first with an RBI triple there for the Riverrats. And we move on in the order, brings up number 8, the cleanup hitter. As he cranks that one right up the second base line and gets through the glove, so runner will be allowed to go home as he doesn't have to wait. Tags the bag, and runner's going to go to second now and slide in there. He'll be safe at the bag. The Riverrats with back-to-back hard hit balls have made it a 2-0 game here in the bottom of the first. Now with a runner at second and one in the scoring position, brings up number 4 to the play here. Pitch number 1's in there. We'll just be behind. Didn't like it, so he doesn't decide to swing. Next pitch is in there. Gets good contact. Will it stay fair? It's just out in left field. Gets over everybody's head. And a runner will go home easily from second, but we'll see how far runner, the batter, will go. He'll go to second. So an RBI double for the Riverrats. They make it a 3-0 game off of 3 consecutive huge hits into the left field. And just like that, they're on a roll. We'll see if the Mariners can try to slow things up here, as there's only 1 out so far. We move on in the order. Brings up number 25 with the Not Like Us walkout song. Love it. Pitch number 1. Ooh, hard hit ball, but that will just go foul away into the left field foul territory. So he'll have to go back to the plate for pitch number 2. But we've had consecutive hard hit balls by the Riverrats. And if you're the Mariners, you got to maybe play a bit deeper in the field, as these guys have came out swinging here early on. And so we'll wait for pitch number 2. Swung on and missed, couldn't find contact. So we'll move on in the pitch. This next one thrown in there, down in the dirt, but he still takes a swing at it. Couldn't find contact, so we'll keep moving on. And I believe that will do it, as I believe that was 3 swings and 3 consecutive misses from number 25, so that'll be out number 2 for the Mariners, and all they need is to find 1 more to end the inning and get out of this one, as they do not want to allow more damage. There is a runner at second in a scoring position. If the Riverrats can get a hard hit ball, he won't swing at that one. This is number 10 at the plate now. Decides to swing on that one. Will it stay fair? I think it's going to go called foul, as it ended up hitting him in the, looked to be the helmet, and that made it go foul. So the Riverrats playing very offensive baseball here early on. And so we'll call time just for a second here. There's just a little girl here, just kind of in territory. We don't want her to get hit, so we wait for her to move out, and that one's going to be hit slowly but surely right up to second base. The throw to first is there in time, and it's in the glove for out number 3 to end the inning. And a huge play there from the second baseman to get it to first in time, and that will do it for the top of the first inning. We'll head to the top of the second with a 3-0 Cornwall lead, as they really got to the bats early on in the the bottom of the first. So they'll take to the outfield, and well, they had a very successful top of the first inning also in the field. We'll see if they can continue that up. Going into the top of the second, but the Mariners have an opportunity to really get some runs back on the board. They're down by 3 now, and so you know they would love to slowly but surely kind of crawl their way back into this game. There's still tons of ball left to play, but in a do or die scenario where you could be sent home if you do end up not pulling it off, you want to make sure you don't get off down by too much too early on in this game. So remember, 82 Gosling to the plate now. Let's see what Gosling could do here. And so we'll get off and underway here in the the top of the second inning. Now it's first pitch, hard hit ball right at the first base line, which just missed it on the hit, but a hard hit ball and a great play by the first baseman to stop that one and scoop it up and get the play on the bag. So be one quick out here for the Riverrats and 2 to go as they're trying to make quick work here in the top of the second inning, but we'll bring up the next batter here for the Mariners and we'll get underway here. First pitch moving right up to the second base line. Second baseman trying to scoop it. Play to first is there in time. Will it stay in his glove? And it does. And so he's called out for out number 2 off of 2 consecutive pitches. Back-to-back plays by the second baseman to first. And just like that, the Mariners down to their last out here in the top of the second inning as the Riverrats are trying to end it. And they have an opportunity to do so. First pitch. That one, will it stay fair? It's just rolling and it will stay fair as it will stop. And the runner will try to run it out, and he will do successfully as he beats the throw to first. And so he'll be safe at first base, and that puts a runner on the base and gives, well, the Mariners something to work with here, which is exactly what they wanted. And so this brings up number 10 for the Mariners. Hit up right up to third base. Gets to the point of second, but it gets out of his glove. And so runner will be safe over at second base. There's at first and second now.